Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good morning to all our brothers and sisters in Canada, USA, Latin America, and adjoining areas. I'm sure you must be going for your morning walk, or you must be having your morning tea, your coffee, and you must be enjoying your morning healthy drink, whatsoever you enjoy early in the morning while doing some yoga, meditation, naturopathy, and maybe some indoor, whatever routine you have made it for yourself. I hope you're keeping yourself fit in all ways. That is something very, very important because if you are having good health, wellness, then only you can provide to others. Please take care of yourself, your friends, your neighbors, your relatives, and people those are around you in your community, wherever they are located. Please take care of everybody's health. That is something very, very important. At the same time, I'm pretty sure you must have finished your lunch and you must be preparing to have your evening tea, or after our this particular talk and presentation you will have a little nap in the afternoon. In entire Europe, all our brothers and sisters, thank you very much for joining us live on the Facebook, on the YouTube. We are also on the Instagram. We are also on the Twitter, and all of us. As far as YouTube is there, you're watching us on Dr. Gulshan Sharma's page. And from there, we are also connected on the Facebook. And then, of course, from there to the Instagram and the Twitter. So my friends, those are in India. Of course, it's 7 p.m. and you are enjoying early evening. You must have finished your evening tea, or you might be going to take what is nowadays known as Ayurvedic Kahada, which you must have enjoyed during the day also. Keep your immunity, keep your body, and keep your physical and mental robustness and fitness in all orders the best possible way. All my friends, those are in ASEAN, every day we get a lot of people from Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, Central Asia, and at the same time from Brunei and Bahrain. So I'm so grateful to all of you. Those join us every day and you are with us and you always support the vision. But ladies and gentlemen, at this point of time, we are trying to package and bring experts with you every Saturday. Those are from the Ayurveda health and wellness industry. They deal directly because Monday to Friday we are focusing with the UNESCO and with all other stakeholders purely on empowering, making education relevant. Saturday we talk about health, wellness, and related areas. And Sunday morning you have got special international faculty program. So this evening also we have got three distinguished guests. But before I roll over and before I start the evening, I just wish to share world is passing through one of the most difficult times. And due to the COVID-19, this pandemic, everything has got disrupted world over. And I come from the tourism fraternity. I can understand how many people have been displaced in tourism, hospitality, airlines, retail, media entertainment industry, and a couple of other related areas. Uh, but we got to live with it. On the top of everything, the base of entire pyramid, the base plate when I talk about, that is education. Our education also is seeing the new norms, what we have shifted from the classroom to the digital mode, and that is giving us a new challenges to empower our youth, which is the core and which is the focus of the universe, because it's youth always which has to be centric and which we have to take care of. So 850 million children and the youth, roughly half the world's student population, they are at present away from school, colleges, universities, and institutions. And imagine what is the scenario. It's a big challenge for all of us, but in every challenge, we understand necessity is the mother of invention. There is a new pedagogies, there's a new norms, there's a new way of life. 2008 crisis we felt, and there was a Uber, there was a Ola, and there was Airbnb, and there were a couple of other things what we had taken. Similar way, our chamber ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, which is a link between the government, various ministries, corporate sector, non-resident Indians world over. We try to give the bridge right from 1994 till 2002. There used to be a Punjabi Parvasi Divas alone. And from 2003 onwards, then the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, there was a Bharatiya Parvasi Divas. And from that time, it has moved on. Now we have got approximately 30 million plus Indians. Those are abroad as our brothers, sisters, as our strength, our energy. And they are the one those empower India every time with the new avenues, with the new opportunities, with new innovations, with new ideas. Nowadays, during this pandemic, we are focusing on empowering education and transforming humanity. But education can be only empowered when your health and when your well-being, your wellness is being taken care of. So today's session, of course, we are focusing, and this is Monday to Friday. Every Monday to Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. We come with you, you meet us, and we are having all the stake togethers of education fraternity together. We started on 5th of June, that is on the World Environment Day, and we are going up to 15th of August, India's Independence Day. So the journey from 5th of June, World Environment Day, to the world, that is our India's Independence Day, 15th August, we are trying to see how the humanity can have a well-being, our health could be better, we could take care of our mental, physical health the best possible way, and at the same time, if we are physically fit, if we are mentally fit, if we are taking care of our health, then we can empower the entire education ecosystem as well. That's what we are taking. So today, like every Saturday, what we have been doing, we are bringing health, happiness, humor, harmony, and of course, holistic healing every Saturday. So today, there's a special session. I would just be introducing you, my distinguished guest, to you. And tomorrow morning, don't forget, 9:30 to 11 a.m. You have international speaker every Sunday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. on a new subject. Tomorrow is the series which is dedicated to principals, headmasters, vice chancellors, directors of the institution, and of course the other educators those are associated with them, how leaders create empowering teams at work, and educational perspective for school and colleges principals. It's going to be a Zoom webinar, 9:30 tomorrow morning. Do join us, and you can come also from the Facebook live on Dr. Gulshan Sharma's page, and of course we will come on the YouTube as well. Now this evening with our partner Namo Gange, we are starting a journey to the healthy world, and the major objective what Namo Gange has got with us, every Saturday they package health and wellness, nature and environment, Kala and Sanskriti, women empowerment, and related areas, how basically to help the entire universe and the global best practices and the global packaging which has to be done with the help of wellness industry. This evening, I've got three distinguished guests with me. I've got Dr. Gaurang Joshiji. He's a director, uh, Atharva Multi-Speciality Ayurveda Hospital, Rajkot, that's in Gujarat. It's a hearty welcome to Dr. Joshiji. He's
Namaskar.
international Ayurveda physician, expert Ayurveda skin specialist. He's practicing for the last 24 years. Excuse me. And he's an expert in Ayurveda oncology. He's a president of international. When we talk about cirrhosis, it's a very serious problem world over. So I have requested Dr. Saab that he should be giving us some special notes this evening how to overcome this. He's a president of International Cirrhosis Foundation. He's a chairman of Atharva Life Science Academic and Research Foundation. He's a director, International School of Ayurveda, Columbia, and adjunct faculty, Hindu University, America, USA. He is the editor, Journal of the Cancer Prevention and Research, USA, International Journal of Experimental and Clinical Dermatology, USA, and Madrid Journal of Dermatology and Research, USA. He's providing online consultation to the patients globally. So nowadays, when you talk about telemedicine, in Ayurveda also, you have got these facilities. The other day we had, if you remember, we had Arvindji from Shri Shri Tattva. So he also gave how exactly are they giving. And then before that, you had Madhusudanji. So international, he's an international blog writer for many international websites, including his own websites. He is having a patients across the globe visiting his hospital for the treatment of various chronic diseases like cirrhosis, cancer, arthritis, and also he is visiting USA, Colombia every year to conduct seminars and workshops on Ayurveda. We are proud of you, Dr. Joshi sir. He is awarded with many prestigious awards in the field of Ayurveda and medical services like Brahma Gaurav Award 2017, Ayush Kamal Bhushan, and Healers of India Award. He's doing extensive research on the management of side effect of radiotherapy and chemotherapy with Ayurveda herbal medicines. And he's also doing extensive research with the renowned Dermatology Research Institute at USA on cirrhosis and vitiligo. His research interests are dermatology, oncology, arthritis, stress management, clinical, panchkarma, and other areas of Ayurveda. Our deepest and heartiest welcome to Dr. Gaurang Joshiji.
Thank you, Ji.
We have
Namaskar.
also been joined by Dr. Himanshu Shekhar Tiwari ji. He's a medical advisor, Multani Pharmaceutical Limited. Hearty welcome to Dr. Tiwari ji. He
Thank
is
you.
managing the team while training them, motivating them for the professional and work developments. He is ensuring availability of supplies and proper functioning of medical equipment, keeping regular checks on inventory for smooth and timely services of the medicines and other medical equipments. Formulating development of herbal dosage forms, research and development, implementation of SOPs, that is standard operating procedures, to ensure high quality, clear understanding of the GMP, that's a good manufacturing practices, and HACCP, that is hazard analysis and critical control points, familiar with sophisticated instruments in pharmacy. He is organizing and conducting medical educational programs, seminar conferences for the doctors and consumers, and designed and implemented marketing activities such as camps, doctors' conferences for enhancing brand visibility, coverage, and reach. He's working to prepare product dossier for product registration in different countries, to prepare health magazine, doing TV live shows in different channels. He's a regularly interacting with the medical professionals, stockists, chemists, and doctors of leading hospitals for brand development and generating new avenues. Hearty welcome to Dr. Himanshu Shekhar Tiwari ji, the medical advisor from Multani Pharmaceuticals. We have
Thank,
also been joined by Dr. Rajesh Chhabra. He's a senior consultant physician, Ayurvedic medicines. When I talk about on panel, I will discuss all that, what it has got, because a lot of people from world over, they are requesting us when they are coming on this channel, when they are getting linked up with us. Today also, when I see the world over from the different countries, people have got linked with us. And of course, our fellow Indians also. Those are our brothers and sisters within India and of course, Southeast Asia, because people are still awake to listen to this particular program. It's around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Somewhere it's around 10 p.m. in entire ASEAN, Southeast Asia. So they're also connected with us and they are very keen to listen to Dr. Rajesh Chhabra because he is going to discuss with us a lot of things on insurance today and particularly wellness insurance, Ayurvedic related insurance. Dr. Rajesh Chhabra is a well-known Ayurvedic physician. He is carrying out his practice for the last 30 years. Dr. Chhabra has served All India Indian Medicine Graduate Association as a member of the editorial board and is presently General Secretary of National Integrated Medical Association Delhi chapter. Dr. Chhabra is a life member of Delhi Diabetic Forum, Red Cross Society of India, and a guest faculty lecturer and Directorate of Civil Defense, Government of NCT Delhi. As a guest faculty with DCD, that is I'm talking about the Directorate of Civil Defense, Delhi government, he has trained more than 1,000 Delhi traffic police personnel to deal with the roadside emergencies in case of accidents. He has conducted more than 100 screening camps for early detection of diabetes and osteoporosis, lifestyle related diseases, and immunization. He has been specially trained for HIV and childhood immunization by government of NCT Delhi. Dr. Rajesh Chhabraji is also medical examiner of Insurance Regulatory Development of India for the past 20 years. This is something very important which people are waiting for. Dr. Rajesh Chhabra was regular in electronic media, appearing in various channels like Color, Star Sports, Star Plus, NDTV, ZTV, Aaj Tak, endorsing the Dabur India Limited and on TV shows and a couple of other programs like Care World TV, FM Rainbow India 102.6. As a physician, his main area of interest is management of diabetes, malicious, that is anorectal diseases, arthritis, and is dealing with patients of crippling disorder. Hearty welcome to Dr. Rajesh Chhabraji as well this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this slide, the research which our chamber has done, I will take on later with you because let me extend a personal hearty welcome to all my distinguished guests. Of course, Anshul Agarwal ji is also with us from Namagange. Hearty welcome to you as well. And thank you very much for bringing this wonderful team over here. This evening, let's start with Dr. Gaurang Joshi ji. I would request you 8 to 10 minutes. You can share your thought process, whatsoever you would like to take on. And then from there, we can then further take on and build up the whole subject. The aim is, it is basically Ayurveda for global wellness. With these words, Dr. Gaurang Joshi ji.
Namaskar to all my friends. Good morning to all my friends in the US and Latin America. Good afternoon to my friends in Europe, and good evening to all my friends, those who are viewing from India. It's really a very pleasant moment for us to be here on this platform of Namo Gange Trust and ICS. I am really thankful to Dr. Gulshan Sharma ji for providing us this opportunity on this webinar for Ayurveda for global wellness. And recently, we all are experiencing that Ayurveda is now on the center point in this pandemic. Everybody are talking about, they are looking forward for the positive outcome for the Ayurvedic treatment approach, not only for the prevention, but we are now dealing with the therapeutic approach of Ayurveda for the COVID-19 patients. And lots of clinical trials are going on in different parts of the India, particularly in Delhi, in Gujarat, in Maharashtra. Now they have started already. Kerala has adopted this clinical trials for COVID-19. So when we are talking about the global wellness, particularly, as you know, I'm visiting various countries, and if you just observe this current scenario, why the Western countries, particularly, they are having the number of cases in a large number. Have you any time think on this? Because particularly in the USA or Europe or everywhere, those people are having a very good, clean hygiene, very good life. We can say, but at the same time, they never exposed to such kind of infection, right? Because of lack of immunity. Again, the people are focusing on the immunity. Why they are having the lack of immunity? As I observe that they don't have the sense of proper food habits and lifestyle, right? And particularly when we were discussing about the role of the mental immunity, that is also one of the important factor for all these lifestyle disorders. And when I was in USA last year, uh, also I observed such things that people, they don't know what is the exact good food habits. They are eating anything. Particularly Ayurveda focuses on swasthasya swastharakshanam, means prevention is better than cure. Ayurveda always emphasize that you need to adapt the day life, that is called dinacharya, riticharya, and everything, and in a proper manner. Particularly in the USA or Latin America or the European countries, they are having a very bad food habits. They are eating anything. They are eating inappropriate food combinations. They are eating at any time. They don't have any fixed schedule for lunch and dinner. Yeah, and that is the main cause of lack of immunity to the people of Western countries. And they are having a lots of skin disorders because of the stress, because of the weather condition. When I'm going to USA, all the time I'm looking for the patients, those who are having a psoriasis or eczema, and most of the time I need to focus to the counseling. Counseling is very important for the patients of skin disorders or cancer or all types of autoimmune disorders. And I am focusing on that you need to correct your diet and lifestyle first. Then the role of treatment Ayurveda is arrived. First, the people, those who are staying in the Western countries, why they are getting infected with this COVID-19? Because of a lack of immunity due to their uneven lifestyle. And they never exposed to such infection. Because, why in India, we are having a damn population of 135 crores people. And if you just go to the number of patients, official figure is about 3 lakhs patients they are getting infected, and the mortality rate is about 1 to 2%, and that is in compared to this Western countries very less. If you go beyond that, if this official figure, if we go unofficial figure, maybe 4 to 5 lakhs people they are getting infected with this COVID-19. So it is very less number than compared to the Western countries, because the people in India, they are maximum following this Ayurvedic herbs in their kitchen, by taking turmeric, by taking ginger. Yeah, we are having a good immunity because of these herbs, that is our kitchen remedies. So I would like to focus on the prevention aspect, not only for this COVID-19, but there are lots of lifestyle disorders they are taking place in the Western countries. And particularly I am focusing on skin disorders. We are practicing in cancer, and now cancer incidence is higher. Particularly if you noticed, the mortality rate of cancer, it is higher than the COVID-19 patients. But right now COVID-19 is in the center point, because it's now pandemic. It is all over the world. So people are focusing on that. But I am just looking beyond that. This COVID-19 will go after 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. People will get adjust or will have to live with this thing. But at the same time, there are lots of other problems, other lifestyle disorders like obesity, hypertension, stress, skin disorders like psoriasis, eczema, various types of cancer, and we need to deal with it. And for that, there is a limitations in Western medicine. Particularly now people are looking forward for the Ayurvedic approach or Ayurvedic management of all these such lifestyle disorders. And for that, Ayurveda is only the best way, because Ayurveda is the only science they are focusing on your food, your diet, and your lifestyle. We are not focusing only by giving the medicine or giving the treatment protocol. We can manage the disorders. Yes, we just focus on diet and lifestyle. Even 1 hour back, I have one patient. He was a senior citizen and he was suffering from pneumonia at 2.5 years back. But due to that, he was having a lots of immunity compromise. So I just giving the counseling for 1 hour to the patient, just explain the patient what the diet and what the lifestyle he must need to follow to come out from all these complications due to pneumonia, because he was suffering 2 years back, but now he is having lots of problems due to that pneumonia, right? So we are focusing on the diet and lifestyle management. Diet and lifestyle, if you have a good food, there is a proverb, if your food is correct, there is no need of medicine. But if you don't have a good food habits, then medicine is also not work. So Ayurveda is focusing on diet and lifestyle management. Then the role of Panchakarma treatment or other treatment aspect is coming up. So particularly the lesson from this COVID-19, all the message is coming from that because of our bad food habits, bad lifestyle, and poor exposure to such infected disorders. Western countries are getting infected more and more with such pandemic. So my today's focus is not only this COVID-19, but there are lots of other lifestyle disorders. Particularly, I'm talking about psoriasis. People from the Western countries, they are coming for the psoriasis management to Atharva Ayurveda, that's my center. And you will not believe, but they are now living with disease free. You know, psoriasis is a very complicated skin disorders, and all the time Western people, they are prone to this kind of skin disorders like psoriasis, eczema, due to weather condition, due to their food and lifestyle. But when they are coming to us, we are just explaining, we are just giving them counseling that you need to focus on your diet, lifestyle, and stress management, and they are following very well. They are coming for the panchakarma treatment, detoxification treatment, and they are getting good results. I would like to share one experience with you regarding this psoriasis patient. He is my patient in Madrid, Spain, and he was suffering from psoriasis since last 18 years. And he came to me for the panchakarma treatment in 2014, and he came here for the 3 times for the panchakarma treatment. And last year when I was there at Madrid, he was there on the Madrid airport, waited for me for 3 hours, and I spent 2 very good days with him. And he was so happy since last 3 years. Is totally psoriasis free because of diet and lifestyle management and Ayurvedic treatment. So this is the power of Ayurveda. And I would like to tell you that Madrid is one of the most hot spot of this COVID-19. And he took advice from me since last January. And he and his entire family followed what I suggested, diet, lifestyle, and the prevention measures. And he survived his family totally survived from this COVID-19 only with the home remedies that I suggested him, that was available in his kitchen. And it was due to this, I was there in the November at Madrid, and uh, uh, I was having some kitchen herbs with me. I just gifted him, and it was there, and he used, his entire family used. And you know, by using this ginger or turmeric, his entire family survived from the COVID-19. So this is the power of Ayurveda. So my message for today's this global wellness webinar, because we are here now, Ayurveda, our Prime Minister is always, Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji has always emphasized that in coming years, Ayurveda is going to be the mainstream medicine across the globe. People has to accept, they already accepted from WHO, from Western countries, all the streets of India. Now people are looking forward for the Ayurveda. I have lots of people, they came for the immunity boosting, and I am giving that kada that is mentioned by our Ayush ministry. So, you know, this is the power of Ayurveda. So I would like to tell you that the people who are residing in the Western countries just follow the Ayurvedic principles of diet, lifestyle, stress management, and by just following all these protocols of Ayurveda, the main aim of Ayurveda is swasthasya swasthya rakshanam. We are always focusing on the prevention. I would never want a person is having any sufferings from any disorders. So that is our main intention, to provide you immunity, to provide you strength, to provide you physical, mental, and spiritual. You know, yoga and meditation and pranayam, they are all the part of Ayurveda. And we are not only focusing on only these things, but we are also focusing on spiritual wellness. You know, because of when you are opening this WhatsApp or Facebook or any news channels, all the time you are having a negative news. This even 1 hour before there are evening newspaper in the Rajkot. I just came to know that there are lots of speculations about the COVID-19 in July, August. It's going to be peak in India, and this much people will going to be affected with this thing and this thing. So it will produce a mental harm, mental negativity. When you are having a mental negativity, it will reduce your physical immunity, and that will increase the chances of getting infection. So I would like to tell everybody that doing by pranayam, meditation, positive thoughts, positive attitude, that definitely enhance your mental and spiritual immunity. And if you are having a very good spiritual mental immunity, definitely you can defeat any pandemic. So this is my take-home message to all the viewers, that Ayurveda not only emphasize to cure the disorders, but we are first emphasize on the prevention aspect. And the positive factors of all these disorders is your diet and lifestyle. So correct your diet and lifestyle first, balance your mental stress, balance your spiritual wellness. Definitely you will come out from all these disorders. And in coming years, Ayurveda is there for you globally. I have visited more than 14 countries, and I am getting very good response from all over the world. And people are looking forward positively for Ayurveda. And people also aware about the side effects of the Western medicine, particularly hydroxychloroquine. You know, in Ahmedabad, we have a very high mortality rate. But my observation is that these people, those who are taking this hydroxychloroquine, maybe that is the side effects that reduce the chance of cure. And those who are taking the Ayurvedic medicine or Ayurvedic kada and Ayurvedic protocols, the cure rates is very high. So again, it's really a very pleasure for me to be here. I'm really very pleased to connected with this ICSI, Dr. Gulshan Kumarji and all the team, and looking forward for this positive outcome of this webinar. So it's switch over to you, Dr. Gulshan Kumarji.
Thank you very much, Dr. Thank you very much, Dr. Gaurang Joshi ji. World over, I'm getting a lot of inputs when you have mentioned time and food, weather condition, correct your diet, lifestyle. This was taken up in the previous webinar. So they have told me at the end of this session, request Dr. Joshi to give us two things today. The request is from Austria, Salzburg, as well as from Innsbruck. Okay. There is a place.
Yeah. Right.
And this is also coming from the capital of Mongolia. People are still awake watching your program 3.5 hours ahead of India. And also there is a request from Uzbekistan. They say at the end of this session, focus on two areas. If you can give, number one, how to build positive attitude. If you're talking about Ayurveda and wellness, that is the first question.
Yes.
How to build positive attitude at the end.
Okay.
And the second question they have asked me, if I correctly heard, but they have just written to me on the WhatsApp, I want to take on with you. They say, Dr. Sharma, could you please request Dr. Joshi if we have correctly understood? And they are into the watch party, and they are saying, you mentioned balance your mental spiritualness.
Yes.
Balance your mental spiritualness. So they want this to be
mental and spiritual wellness. Mental and spiritual wellness.
And mental and okay. So this point they would like to take on practical way. If
definitely, yes, definitely. I would like to demonstrate something with you that people can do in their daily practice, right?
Yes.
And that definitely helpful to them. So I will definitely demonstrate. It will be my pleasure to demonstrate how they can balance all these things.
We give you we give you 20 minutes to prepare. Meanwhile, let me do justice.
Yes.
With my other two friends. I extend a very hearty welcome now to uh, Dr. Himanshu Tiwari ji, and I would request you kindly share your views on Are we there? Are we there, Himanshu Tiwari ji? Himanshu Tiwari ji? Himanshu Tiwari ji, are you there? You have to, Himanshu Tiwari ji. अनम्यूट कीजिए हिमांशु तिवारी जी, अनम्यूट कीजिए.
जी.
Yeah, Himanshu Tiwari ji, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Right. I share my video. Just after namaskaram to all over the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all parts of world. After the discussion with Dr. Grang Joshi regarding some medicine, kadha, and all these things, we are the manufacturer of kadha and all these things, and we are exporting to many countries. We, Multani Pharmaceutical Limited, is a leading Ayurvedic, herbal, Unani, nutraceuticals, and veterinary product manufacturing company in India. We are in this business since last 80 years. The company effectively fuses Ayurveda, herbal wisdom with modern scientific practices to develop innovative and effective products. Company manufacture more than 1,200
Himanshu ji, we are not getting your audio. We are not getting your audio.
Now it's okay?
Yeah, now it's better. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
The company effectively fuses Ayurvedic herbal wisdom with the modern scientific practices to develop innovative and effective products. We manufacture more than 1,200 brands for trade and government supplies. This blend enables us to manufacture products that are safe, efficacious, affordable, and effective under stringent quality norms in our manufacturing plant, Delhi and Uttarakhand. We have WHO GAP, that is COPP, Certificate of Pharmaceutical Product for exports, Ayush Premium Mark, it is also for the exports, and FASI for the food product we have. Our manufacturing units have built up area of 1 lakh square feet, which has approved sections for all types of doses forms like tablets, capsules, lozenges, syrups, powders, ointments, oils, paste, etc. And equipped with the ultra modern machinery and equipment to deliver excellent and quality products. We have our own in-house DSIR approved research and development center, and our manufacturing unit is equipped with the latest technology to carry out R&D in the field of Ayurveda or herbal products, Unani, nutraceuticals, along with the manufacturing quality products. We have a NABL accredited lab. Testing is the main protocol. If we are manufacturing anything, testing of raw material to finished goods to in process. So we are in-house NABL accredited laboratory, which is GLP certified, approved from the IU department and from the modern drug. We have a drug and cosmetic act as per the latest national and international guidelines. We are testing the raw materials, intermediates and finished products, cosmetic products, antibiotics, medical devices, active pharmaceuticals, ingredients, that's the API, disinfectant, contraceptives, bulk drugs, personal care, preservatives, and herbal products analysis. The thing is that for the exports in US, not a single product Ayush product has been registered for export. Reason is that the FDA is very strict in these things. We are exporting to CIS countries. The rules are okay, fine with all these things. And the latest rule, 3 years back, the government of India announces that COPP, that is the WHO GMP, should be there for the export. And it is very stringent certification given by the CDSCO, Central Drug in Delhi, and there are different state districts department there, and the state authority and Ayush. The three department hold audit inspection for 1 or 2 days, and they give the certification for this. We have gone through all these things, and the lab equipments, testing process, the dossier formations, the SOPs, all things are to be there in the proper manner. After that, you get the certification for that. And when you have a certificate, that is COPP, you have to go to different countries for the registration of a product, for a single product. Just like we are exporting to CIS countries, Kuka cough syrup, biopacid syrup, balm, all these things. We have to give a registration process. A full dossier has to be submitted there, and it takes 3 to 6 months for the process to finalize all these things. And after that, the orders from the different departments, your person concerned or anywhere, from the what you say, that medical department, health department there, you can get it. The second route of export is food product or the nutraceuticals that you can do easy way, in the easy way. We are not there for that. So we are in the medicines, we are the manufacturer, we are the supplier, and we are exporting to different countries, like I told you. Anything more I want to say just, and different protocols for the Ayush, just like the PM says, and Dr. Garang also mentioned, you also mentioned regarding the Ayush Kadha and immunity boosting product, just as like Samshani Vati, Guduchi Ghanvati, Chavanprash, and Anu Tel, Sharbindu Tel, all these things. We are the manufacturer of all these things, and we are exporting to many countries and in the domestic market for that. I finish with all these points. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Himanshu ji. I've got 2 questions for you. In the CIS countries, they would specifically 2 or 3 people they want to know which countries have you taken. Later on, we will take on. Right. And second part, you mentioned about the WHO and the GMP part. So that 3-4 people have mentioned that it requires little more elaboration and clarity. And number 3, are you appointing any kind of a distributors or outlets, something of that sort abroad in different countries of Multani pharmacy? So something related to that. So later on, you can take on these questions once we come back to you once again.
Right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, let me now just come on to the lot of requests has come to me. Dr. Rajesh Chhabra ji, with regard to people specifically want that you should dedicate and devote this evening, which are the countries where insurance in health, that not health, but in wellness industry, in Ayurveda is acceptable as on date? That's number 1. Number 2, what exactly is being done with regard to Ayurveda and insurance at this point of time? And number 3, that in the wellness industry, what is the range? Because Ayurveda is one pathy, they say. That's what they are telling, that Ayurveda is one pathy. Like you have got a homeopathy, you have got Unani, you have got others. So when we talk about wellness industry as a whole, what is being done to provide the insurance coverage? You can unmute your mic, and I would request Dr. Rajesh Chhabra ji. Now kindly please take on your views. Dr. Chhabra ji. I hope you have unmuted your mic. Chhabra ji.
Anji sir. Now I think I am audible.
Yes, now you're audible. Now you're audible.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Please
Sir,
go ahead.
Thank you very much for giving me this lovely opportunity to express my views regarding the insurance sector as far as the Ayurveda is concerned. I'm Dr. Rajesh Chhabra. I did my bachelor's in 1990 from prestigious Delhi University. And after that, I am carrying out my own practice. I'm with the insurance sector since past 20 years because it is mandatory for insurance company to have a minimum of 10 years experience in the market before joining them. So I joined this national insurance company and Oriental insurance company to begin with in 1999. And after that, I got an opportunity to serve with the New India Insurance Company and United India Insurance Company in India. Later on, I'm also attached nowadays with the life insurance company. I'm a consultant with Shri Krishna Institute of Ayurveda. This is run by me and my wife, Dr. Preeti Chhabra. This is my center in India, in Delhi itself. And to begin with, I would like to say कि अभी प्रिवेंशन की तो बहुत बात की और डॉक्टर गौरांग सर ने भी बात किया कि प्रिवेंशन हमारे आयुर्वेद में बहुत कुछ है, बट अगर कोई इंसान अगर बीमार ही पड़ गया देन व्हाट विल हैपन. सो आज का जो सिनेरियो इंडिया के अंदर है जिसमें कि हेल्थ केयर कॉस्ट बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ चुकी है और अगर कोई इंसान बीमार पड़ता है और उसको हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन होना पड़ता है तो उसके पॉकेट से इतना एक्सपेंसेस निकल जाता है कि उसका जो एक बजट है पूरा डिस्टर्ब होता है एंड इतना बजट डिस्टर्ब होता है कि दैट कैन इवन पुश देम टू बिलो द पॉवर्टी लाइन आल्सो. सो व्हाई द हेल्थ इज सो शॉकिंग हियर व्हेन ऑल ऑफ सडन एक्सपेंडिचर आ जाता है इतना सारा कुछ और एक आम आदमी के ऊपर जिसकी इनकम ही बहुत लिमिटेड होती है तो उसको जो एक्सपेंसेस देने पड़ते हैं वो हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन के भी होंगे, मेडिसिन के भी होते हैं, इन्वेस्टिगेशन भी कराएगा हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट होने के बाद, कंसल्टेंट की फीस भी देंगे, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में भी लगता है एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट वो जो अपना डेली का रूटीन करते हैं वो डेली के रूटीन में उनका जो है काफी कुछ हर जाना होता है और उनके डेली जो अर्निंग्स है वो सफर करती हैं. सो सोल्यूशन क्या है? कुछ ना कुछ अफोर्डेबल सोल्यूशन जरूर निकलना चाहिए आयुर्वेद में. सर ने अभी मेरे को 3 टॉपिक्स बताया कि जिस पे मेरे को अपना मेन बात फोकस करनी है और उसमें से भी सबसे ज्यादा मैं जो फोकस करूंगा वो होगा इंश्योरेंस एंड आयुर्वेदा. कहाँ या प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो क्या है इंडिया के अंदर इस वक्त. जो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के लिए कुछ चैलेंजेस रहते हैं. एक हाई क्लेम रेशियो बिकॉज ऑफ नॉन डिस्क्लोजर ऑफ डिजीज एट द टाइम ऑफ टेकिंग पॉलिसी. जब भी पॉलिसी कोई लेता है तो उस वक्त कुछ नॉन डिस्क्लोजर्स होती हैं जिसकी वजह से कुछ चैलेंजेस इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के सामने आते हैं. देयर आर एडवर्स सिलेक्शन बाय बोथ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी एंड इंडिविजुअल्स. पॉलिसी गलत परचेज की जाती है या फिर जो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी ने किसी का डॉक्यूमेंट्स को अंडरराइट किया है तो वो गलत होता है क्योंकि नॉन डिस्क्लोजर्स होती हैं, प्री एग्जिस्टिंग डिसऑर्डर्स होती हैं. सो और लो लेवल ऑफ कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन होता है. देयर इज एन इंश्योरेंस कंपनी बाय द मूड ऑफ डिनायल. इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जो है डिनाई भी करती है, क्लेम वगैरह नहीं देती है और कुछ एक्सक्लूजन होती हैं. अल्टीमेटली जो पीस ऑफ माइंड है दैट गेट्स डिस्टर्ब. सो फोकस ऑन द इंश्योरेंस कंपनी क्या होना चाहिए? फोकस अभी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का जो होता है वो क्रिटिकल कंडीशंस में है. ऐसा नहीं है कि सब चीजों के लिए सब क्लेम जो है पेएबल होता है. सारी चीजों के लिए क्लेम पेएबल नहीं होता है, सिर्फ क्रिटिकल कंडीशंस के लिए ही क्लेम पेएबल होता है. और उसमें भी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जब ये सेटिस्फाई होती है कि किसी पर्टिकुलर डिजीज के लिए हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन होता है या वेलनेस के लिए जाते हैं तो उसमें क्या उसकी कुछ ऐसी कंडीशन थी जिसमें कि उसको हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन या ट्रीटमेंट लेना लाजमी था और अगर लाजमी था तभी वो क्लेम एडमिसिबल होगा और वो पे होगा. और अगर क्रिटिकल कंडीशन नहीं है, क्रॉनिक एलिमेंट्स हैं जिसका कि हम आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर्स अब तक ट्रीटमेंट करते आ रहे हैं तो वहां पर एक बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आती थी, चैलेंज होता था कि वो डिनायल मोड्स में चले जाते थे. मोस्टली जो हमारे पास पेशेंट्स आते हैं वो क्रॉनिक डिसऑर्डर्स के हैं, जैसे डॉक्टर गौरांग सर ने भी अभी बोला, जैसे हाइपरटेंशन, डायबिटीज, ओबेसिटी, जॉइंट डिसऑर्डर्स, डर्मेटोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स. ऐसे पेशेंट जो है हमारे पास ट्रीटमेंट लेने के लिए आते हैं और ऐसे पेशेंट्स को जब हम देखते हैं और इंश्योरेंस कंपनी की डेफिनेशन देखते हैं कि क्या उनको वाकई में हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन होने की जरूरत थी तो वहां लगता है कि शायद नहीं थी. और अगर नहीं थी तो वो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी अपनी टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस के अकॉर्डिंगली आपके डॉक्यूमेंट्स को या आपके जो डिस्चार्ज रिलेटेड पेपर्स होती हैं उनको असेस करती है और उसको डिनायल मोड पे या नो क्लेम मोड पे ले जाती है. तो अभी हमारा रोल ऑफ आयुर्वेदा क्या रहता है या अब तक क्या सिनेरियो था और आने वाले दिनों के अंदर क्या सिनेरियो रहेगा, इस पे मैं थोड़ा सा फोकस करना चाहूंगा. Ayurveda जो है वो that is a choice of treatment for the chronic illnesses. As we know, the person who takes insurance from the insurance company is insured, and he is supposed to act as a prevent and treat chronic ailments like lifestyle disorders, hypertension, diabetic, metabolic syndromes, chronic headaches, low backache, gynecological disorders like PCOD, endometriosis, uterine fibroids, and the cases of low immunity like we are seeing nowadays with the ongoing pandemic COVID-19. So policy covering Ayurvedic treatments were limited till date. So because policy ये कहती थी कि that you have to take treatment only from the government hospital or hospital attached to the teaching institution which is recognized by the CCM. The institution must be empaneled, and empaneled would be the TPA also. Policy covering Ayurvedic treatment were covering only few thousands of the sum insured. जितना हम sum insured लेते हैं उसको पूरा का पूरा वो कवर नहीं करते हैं. लाइक किसी ने पॉलिसी ली 2 लाख की, 3 लाख की, 4 लाख की, तो कुछ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी तो हैं जो आपके पूरे के पूरे सम इंश्योर्ड को कवर करती हैं, बट देयर आर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी विच आर नॉट कवरिंग टू द फुल अमाउंट्स. जो प्राइवेट इंश्योरेंस कंपनी है, दे आर गिविंग only insurance amount to the tune of 1,000 rupees, few thousands of rupees, like 30,000, 50,000, 80,000 lakhs rupees. This is all what they are giving right now. So this is the present scenario. But now our own ministry of Ayush has come up with an agreement with the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority, and what they have an agreement with the IRDA is that they will come up with a set guidelines कि कौन कौन सी ऐसी डिजीज हैं जिनका कोई वो कवर कर सकते हैं, किन किन डिजीज का वो क्लेम पे कर सकते हैं, और कौन से इंस्टीट्यूट में पेशेंट जाके ट्रीटमेंट करेगा तो वहां पर उसको पेमेंट मिलने की प्रोबेबिलिटी है. सो उन्होंने एक आपस में जब एग्रीमेंट साइन किया मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष और एडा के बीच में, तो उन्होंने एक चीज कहा कि जो इंस्टीट्यूट जो होंगे वो NABH एक्रेडिटेड होंगे, नेशनल एक्रेडिटेशन बोर्ड ऑफ हॉस्पिटल के साथ एक्रेडिटेशन लेकर के आएंगे. उसका सर्टिफिकेट के हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन के लिए जो प्रेजेंट करेगा अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स, उनको हम जो है रिएम्बर्स करेंगे. अब इसमें भी 2 कैटेगरी की चीजें आ गई, आयुष हॉस्पिटल और आयुष डे केयर सेंटर. मैं यहाँ ये बताना चाहूंगा कि अब तक का जो सिनेरियो था, एलोपैथिक हॉस्पिटल्स के अंदर भी क्या होता है कि एलोपैथिक हॉस्पिटल्स को रिकॉग्नाइज करते हैं, डे केयर सेंटर्स को रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं करते. लेकिन आयुर्वेद में ये बहुत अच्छी बात हो गई है कि डे केयर सेंटर जहां की पेशेंट आपका मॉर्निंग में आएगा, आपसे ट्रीटमेंट लेगा, शाम को डिस्चार्ज हो जाएगा, या 2-3 घंटे का ट्रीटमेंट लेके भी डिस्चार्ज हो जाएगा, तो वहां पे भी आपके क्लेम को आपका क्लेम एडमिसिबल होगा, आपका क्लेम की स्क्रूटनी होगी. बेस्ड ऑन दैट आपको जो क्लेम अमाउंट वहां पे अपने एक्सपेंडिचर खर्च किया है वो आपको मिलेगा. सो ये एक बहुत बड़ी ब्यूटी रही है, और इस चीज के लिए आने वाले दिनों में एडा इज इंश्योरेंस रेगुलेटरी डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी ने अपनी जितनी भी सब्सिडरी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी है, चाहे वो पब्लिक सेक्टर अंडरटेकिंग है या वो प्राइवेट इंश्योरेंस कंपनी है, उनको कहा है, उनको इंस्ट्रक्ट किया है कि दे हैव टू कम आउट विद देयर ओन प्रोडक्ट which is related to Ayush. So Ayush के जो क्लेम अब तक for one reason or the other reason no claim में चले जाते थे, that is not going to be there in the coming days ahead. वहां पर अगर जो मिनिमम क्राइटेरिया फुलफिल करने का है, लाइक NABH एक्रेडिटेशन होना चाहिए, आपका हॉस्पिटल तो वो भी NABH एक्रेडिटेड होना चाहिए, आपका सेंटर है वो भी NABH एक्रेडिटेड होगा, तो आपका क्लेम डेफिनेटली जो ट्रीटमेंट के लिए आपके पास पेशेंट आएगा और उनकी पॉलिसी के एक्सक्लूजन क्लॉज में नहीं जाएगा, तो वो उसका क्लेम आपको मिलेगा. यहाँ मैं ये बताना चाहूंगा कि वेलनेस इंडस्ट्रीज में कुछ एक चीजें ऐसी होती हैं जो कि वेलनेस से रिलेटेड हैं, बट इंश्योरेंस कंपनी की आइज में वो नो क्लेम होती हैं. लाइक जैसे ओबेसिटी के मैनेजमेंट के लिए उद्वर्तनम एक प्रोसेस है, उस उद्वर्तनम प्रोसेस के लिए अगर आप ट्रीटमेंट कराते हैं तो वो उद्वर्तनम जो प्रोसेस है दैट इज नॉट पेएबल अंडर द टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस ऑफ द मेडिक्लेम और द पॉलिसी इशू टू द इंश्योर्ड. इन द सिमिलर मैनर अगर कोई शिरोधारा के लिए जाता है और सिर्फ शिरोधारा करा करके ही वापस आ जाता है तो वो भी क्लेम एडमिसिबल नहीं होंगे. लेकिन यस, जैसे अगर कोई पेशेंट ब्रोंकियल अस्थमा के लिए गया, एडमिट हुआ, पूर्व कर्म करा करके वो अपना वमन कराता है, वमन करा करके वो डिस्चार्ज होता है, तो उसके जो क्लेम बिल्स पेमेंट के लिए जो है अगर सबमिट करता है इंश्योरेंस कंपनी में, तो दैट विल बी रीइंबर्स्ड। सो इसी तरह से एनोरेक्टल डिसऑर्डर्स भी आते हैं। एनोरेक्टल डिसऑर्डर्स में सारे ही हो गए, लाइक आपका मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द हेमरॉइड्स, फिशर इन एनो, फिस्टुला इन एनो, पाइलोनेडल साइनस, प्रोवाइडेड कि उनका जो एक रूल्स है कि जितने भी एनोरेक्टल डिसऑर्डर्स है वो सेकंड ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स ही कवर करते हैं, तो सेकंड ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स उनकी पॉलिसी के अंदर अगर बिल जाते हैं तो वो सारे उनके कवर्ड होते हैं। बट देयर आर चैलेंजेस आल्सो इन द कमिंग डेज फॉर अस। challenges क्या रहेंगे? टू आइडेंटिफाई द डिजीज एंड कंडीशंस रिक्वायरिंग हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन, बिकॉज इंश्योरेंस कंपनी भी अपना एक सेट गाइडलाइंस बनाने वाली है कि भाई कौन से केस को वो एडमिसिबल करेंगे, कौन से को वो नॉन एडमिसिबल करेंगे, तो ये एक चैलेंज रहेगा। उसमें कितना कॉस्ट फैक्टर्स इन्वॉल्व रहेगा, कौन कौन से सेंटर्स एनएबीएच होंगे, एंड वहां पे क्या जो ट्रीटमेंट फॉलो किया जाएगा वो एक स्टैंडर्ड प्रोटोकॉल के नजर में होगा या कोई उससे प्रोटोकॉल से डेविएट होता है। सो ये एक चैलेंजेस इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के लिए भी है और हमारे अपने आयुर्वेदिक प्रैक्टिशनर्स फ्रेटर्निटी के लिए भी रहेंगे आने वाले दिनों के अंदर। सो एज टू हैव द ट्रीटमेंट फॉर द फॉलोइंग, इन प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए जो है आपको क्लेम जो है मिलने के चांसेस बहुत अच्छे रहेंगे। जैसे मैंने आपको कुछ एक तो बता चुका हूँ, कुछ एक बताना चाहूंगा। गैस्ट्रोइंटेस्टाइनल डिसऑर्डर्स में जिनको डायरियल डिसऑर्डर्स होता है, लीवर डिजीज होती है, एसाइटिस की कंडीशन है, क्रॉन्स डिजीज है, अल्सरेटिव कोलाइटिस है, एसिड पैप्टिक डिजीज है, ये वो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं जिसका कि एलोपैथिक के अंदर कोई ज्यादा अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है, बट ये हमारे पास बहुत अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट है और आने वाले दिनों के अंदर अपने आयुष हॉस्पिटल, आयुष डे केयर सेंटर में ट्रीटमेंट होगा तो पेबल होगा ही होगा। डिसऑर्डर्स हैं, कितने सारे यूरोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स ऐसे हैं जिसमें हमें उत्तर बस्ती वगैरह देनी पड़ती है, सो वो क्लेम सारे मिलेंगे। वात व्याधि जितनी है, लाइक शियाटिका है, फ्रोजन शोल्डर है, हेमीप्लीजिया है, सेरेब्रोवास्कुलर एक्सीडेंट है, मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द आर्थराइटिस है, बीट बी रूमेटॉइड और ऑस्टियोआर्थराइटिस, जितनी भी लाइफस्टाइल रिलेटेड डिसऑर्डर्स है मैं पहले भी कह चुका हूँ, हाइपरटेंशन है, ओबेसिटी है, डायबिटीज है, या वो डर्मेटोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स जैसे डॉक्टर गौरांग सर अभी कह रहे थे कि फॉर द मैनेजमेंट ऑफ सोरियासिस अगर पंचकर्मा करते हैं, उसमें पूर्व कर्म करने के बाद स्नेह स्वेदन के बाद विरेचन करते हैं, सो इवन दैट इज पेएबल। जितने एनोरेक्टल डिसऑर्डर्स में क्षार सूत्र यूज होता है, इनफर्टिलिटी की मैनेजमेंट, गायनेकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स हो गया, साइकोन्यूरोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स हो गए, ऑप्थेल्मिक डिजीज हैं लाइक ग्लोकोमा, ट्रेकोमा, नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस एक्सेट्रा। So when insurance sector will enter this arena, the days are not far off when we Ayurvedic doctors will be given a very respectable position. Our claims will be definitely going to be entertained by the authorities, and the Ayurveda is going to get its own due, which was not there since past so many years. So who will be given the NABH accreditation? Let me just elaborate it. आयुष हॉस्पिटल की डेफिनेशन में मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष एंड एडा कहता है कि हेल्थ केयर फैसिलिटी जहां पे मेडिकल, सर्जिकल, पैरासर्जिकल ट्रीटमेंट प्रोसीजर्स होते हैं और जो कि डायरेक्टली सुपरविजन में हो किसी आयुष मेडिकल प्रैक्टिशनर के, या सेंट्रल और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट रन का कोई आयुष हॉस्पिटल हो, या कोई टीचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट प्राइवेट हो जो कि रिकॉग्नाइज हो विद द CCIM, वहां पर अपनी जो भी ट्रीटमेंट होगी वो सारी की सारी आप अगर NABH एक्रेडिटेड हॉस्पिटल होगा तो वो आपको रिएम्बर्स के लिए मिलेगा। अब इस हॉस्पिटल में कितने बेड होने चाहिए ये भी क्लैरिफाई होना चाहिए। तो वहां पे पहले मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि आज से करीब साल पहले तक पॉलिसी गवर्नमेंट की ये थी कि जहां 15 बेडेड होगा उस हॉस्पिटल को NABH एक्रेडिटेशन सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, बट सिचुएशन इज नॉट दैट एवरीवेयर। सो एडा ने एक इसको रिड्यूस करके फ्रॉम 15 बेड टू 5 बेड लिया। दिस इज वेरी मच कंसोलेशन एंड ए गिफ्ट फॉर ऑल आयुष प्रैक्टिशनर्स कि अगर उनका कोई सेंटर 5 बेडेड भी है तो that is also liable to get registered with the NABH। और इस NABH accredited hospital में आयुष practitioner होना चाहिए round the clock, have a dedicated आयुष therapy section हो जहाँ पे पंचकर्मा हो, और अगर कोई minor surgical process like क्षार सूत्र है तो separate OT वगैरह होना चाहिए, और एक वहां पर रिकॉर्ड्स मेंटेन करने के लिए भी सेपरेट सेक्शन होना चाहिए ताकि इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से कोई उनका रिप्रेजेंटेटिव कभी आए तो आप उसको अपने रिकॉर्ड्स दिखा सकते हैं। इसी तरह से आयुष डे केयर सेंटर की भी डेफिनेशन मोर और लाइक सेम है। 5 बेड वाला जो क्लॉज है वहां से वो निकाल दिया गया है। कोई भी community health center, public health center, dispensary, polyclinic, clinic, they can get themselves registered with the NABH. It should be have a qualified Ayush practitioner और सेपरेट सेक्शन होना चाहिए इसमें फॉर पंचकर्मा, और ओटी अगर सेपरेट है तो सर्जिकल सेंटर में भी वो रजिस्टर करा सकते हैं, और यहाँ पे भी आयुष डे केयर सेंटर में भी उनके पास सारा रिकॉर्ड्स वगैरह मेंटेन करने की फैसिलिटी होनी चाहिए. So with this, I would like to end my presentation with a quote: "A man who dies without adequate life insurance should have to come back and see what mess he has created." It is a very, very popular quote by Will Rogers. और वाकई में ये this hold true. इस प्रेजेंटेशन से पहले गुलशन सर से बात हो रही थी, so they were he was asking कि भी बहुत सारी उत्सुकता लोगों के बीच में है कि about the reimbursement, about the insurance sector, whether they will be going out, they will be going to get insurance claim or not. So it is because of this thing कि अगर किसी का insurance के बिना मेडिकल एक्सपेंस हो तो उसको कितना कुछ बियर करना पड़ता है, और उसकी लाइफ वाकई में उसकी नहीं बल्कि उनके जो परिवारजनों की लाइफ कितनी मेस हो जाती है, तो उसका अंदाजा किसी को नहीं होता. इसके बाद में मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि जो NABH की एक्रेडिटेशन मिलने वाली है सब इंस्टीट्यूशन को मिल सकती है कि सूरज बहुत जल्दी आयुर्वेदिक फ्रेटर्निटी के लिए उगने वाला है, और बम्पी रोड्स में भी आप एक स्मूथ राइड कर सकते हैं. अपने सेंटर को NABH एक्रेडिटेशन जरूर कराएं ताकि आपके पास आने वाला कोई भी पेशेंट ट्रीटमेंट के लिए उसका क्लेम एडमिसिबल हो, रिएम्बर्स हो, और आपके यहाँ फुटफॉल ज्यादा हो, ट्रीटमेंट के लिए ज्यादा है. With this, thank you very much. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity to express my views.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rajesh Chhabra ji. Very elaborate, very meaningful, to the point. So I would request you to kindly close your presentation. Thank you. Thank you very much. But I have got a complete canvas with lots of questions for you. So I will
Thank you,
come
sir.
one by
I'm here to address all the questions. Thank you very much.
Okay, I will come back to you on that.
Sure.
Let me just start with Dr. Gaurang Joshi ji. Two questions.
Yes.
How to build positive attitude, and number two, as a layman, a person who doesn't know much about Ayurveda, basically if they want to know about how to balance your mental and your spiritual health.
Yes, yes.
These
Thank
two
you,
areas.
Dr. Gulshan Kumar ji. It was very nice presentation, Dr. Chhabra ji. I'm also having a few questions I would like to ask you. But before that, I will finish my part first. So let me explain you my experience, how to build your positive attitude. Before the lockdown, I'm starting with my own experience. I was there at Mexico, and I just came back to India on 16th of March, and it was the time that the scenario started, the havoc started, that now this pandemic is going on. And even I was also scared when I was in Mexico that flight will run or it will go or not, or like this thing. So now how the negative aura has been built up around me when I started my journey from Mexico to India. And I started from Mexico, from Monterrey City to Mexico. I flew from there, and from Mexico to USA, Atlanta airport, right? And Atlanta to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Mumbai, and Mumbai to Rajkot. I flew through 5 flights. And there is a major chance of getting exposed to the infected patient during my journey. So I was very well aware about all these things, that I need to keep my mental attitude very positive in that scenario. When I landed to Rajkot, before that, when I started from Mexico, I decided I will go to self-home quarantine, right? And at that juncture, nobody knows what are the possible complications of this COVID-19. All the things, they are having new things, that you will have this thing, you may have COVID, you have this thing, you may have COVID. And I was in my guest room in my hospital, and I was self-quarantined. But I maintained myself with some asanas, some pranayams. I tried to keep away myself from the social media as much as possible, because when I'm opening this WhatsApp, all the time negative news are coming up. and I am reading the newspaper all the time. So I try to avoid myself, keeping away from these negative things, and I all the time focusing on the positive thing that I will pass these 14 days positively, and I have done it very successfully with the help of pranayam, yogic meditation, and all the things. So you need to at least have a self confidence that I will definitely come out from this any worst and worst condition. I was ready for worst condition. I also called my friend, if I am getting any symptoms, be ready to go for the COVID test. And he was also ready. I will come with my car and we'll go, right? But I was very firm that I will not getting infected with these things, and I built up my immunity. I was positive with my mindset that I am very much positive. I am, and that helps me to come out from this 14 days quarantine, right? Now second most thing, important thing, that how your spiritual and mental immunity, if you want to stay away from all this. Not, I'm not talking about only this COVID, because there are lots of lifestyle disorders, and stress and your negative attitude always having a major role to enhance all these problems in your life. So when you are doing yogic asanas, meditation, pranayam, there is one chikitsa in Ayurveda that is mentioned, marma chikitsa. Marma science is very important, and there are some few self marma stimulation chikitsa that everybody can do at home. With that very daily yogic practice or meditation and pranayam, some of the points that is you need to stimulate, and that definitely increase your mental and spiritual immunity. So I would like to demonstrate few things in front of this august audience that I'm doing daily at the morning and at the night, and that helps me a lot to keep my spiritual mental immunity intact. So I would like to demonstrate. You need to sit in the Padmasana position, and just it's very only 10 to 15 minutes exercise. It's a marma asana, I can say. And the first I would like to demonstrate first is adhipati. This is the main thing, choti or shikha, right? You need to give the pressure for only 0.8 second, right? And when you are giving pressure, you need to breathe in, breathe out. This is first marm. You need to pressure all the more points only for 18 to 19 times for 0.8 seconds. If you are Hindu, if you are believing in the Mahadev, you can see only these things. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. It's very easy. If you are Jain, you can do Jai Jinendra, Jai Jinendra, Jai Jinendra. It's all, you can connect your religion with this exercise. So first point is this is the exact way. All the 5 fingers just here where you are having a shikha. Yes, this is the point I would like to demonstrate to you. Yes, this is adhipati marma. Adhipati, it's adhipati. Your brain is dominating everywhere, so we need to stimulate these positive thoughts from here. This is called adhipati marma. Now I would like to demonstrate 2 more points, Shankh and Apang Marma. You will, if you just go just below this your eyelids, you will have one notch here and one just near to your ear in same direction. These are the 2 points. This is Shankh and Apang Marma. Shankh and Apang Marma. You can see what I'm doing it. Now you just need to pressure this point. This is Shankh and Apang Marma. You need to stimulate. This is Marma. These are vital points of your body. By stimulating these vital points, you will definitely have a positive flow of thoughts in your mind. Now, third, I would like to tell you, this is, just in lotus. This is Shimant Marma. Just see in the middle part of your head. Yes. This is one. This is Simant Marma. It includes all your Shankh, Apang Marma, and this one. So this is a very good exercise for you, right? So this is third one. Now, when we are doing tilak, you know, where do we are doing this? This is the forehead. We are doing tilak. So we need to. This is called sthapni marma. This way. Just you need to have this way. This is your sthapni marma. So this is also good. And yes, that is the correct way. Just for 0.8 second, pressure it, leave it, pressure it, leave it, pressure it, leave it. It's a very good exercise. Now this is Sringatak Marma on the notch of your nose. Or yes, this is one. So this is very good if you are in your office or at your workplace and you are having a stress or you are stressed with the computer or everything. You just do this Sringatak Marma. Just stimulate this Sringatak Marma. That's going to be very good for you. Now this is a marma that is called Fana Marma. Just like. It will cleanse all the cough, everything from your frontal and maxillary sinus. These are the good things. If you are having hypertension, I would like to tell you, just think like this, just touch. This is the part of your finger, of your hand, and you need to give pressure here. That is called Talaradaya Marma. Talaradaya. Like this way, right? 8 to 10 times or 15 times you can do. Same thing in the second hand. If you are having a hypertension or any heart problem, this is the best way you can manage your hypertension, right? So these are the best marma yogic exercise, and with the help of this exercise, you definitely relieve your stress. If you start your day with this marmik or marmasan, and then you can go for meditation and pranayam, definitely it will enhance your immunity. And at the same time, at the night, those who are having a snoring problem, you know, this snoring problem is very much common. You can just do this Sringatak Marma stimulation, Fana Marma stimulation, and this one it definitely give you a very peaceful sound sleep, and it will relieve your snoring by 60 to 70% without taking any medicine. So these are the best way to de-stress your stress, to enhance your physical, mental, and spiritual immunity. Because you know, when you are having enough spiritual immunity and mental immunity, you can overcome all the problem in your life. So these are very simple exercise. Even I will share the pictures of all this marma with you on through WhatsApp, so you can share to the viewers, right? So these are the best way to overcome all these things, and definitely you can enhance your mental and spiritual immunity, and that definitely help you. So these are the best way.
Thank you, Dr. Saab. Thank you very much. Now, Himanshu ji, there is a specific question from Neelam Chausama. It is Himanshu ji, are you exporting all the medicines to USA only? This question is to Himanshu ji. You can just unmute your mic, Himanshu ji.
Yeah, we are not exporting to USA.
Okay.
I just told you earlier that not
CIS
a single
countries,
CIS countries and
Yes.
African countries. In Nigeria, we are there. In CIS countries, in Ukraine, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and Moscow, we are exporting.
Okay. And sometime later on, we will take on, because today there's a paucity of time. We are already 11 minutes ahead of the whole session.
Right.
Your WHO, GMP, export, CDSO, a lot of questions were there, but I think we will take on that separately as a separate session. That's
No problem.
wonderful. Okay.
Right.
Now, I thank you very much, Himanshu ji. I come to Dr. Rajesh Chhabra ji. I do not know where to start and where to end. There are so many questions. I am not in a position to do justice with that, but then, well, number one, most important question I'll take on, that is from the Indian market, or it is from overseas also. Are there any insurance, Ayurvedic insurance agent training programs in India?
No, sir. We don't have any separate Ayurvedic agent training program. It's the
Okay.
same for anybody who is, 12th pass can take a training for the to become an agent. So
Mhm.
anybody can take training for that,
Okay. And
and that
second,
includes both. It's basically training for the medical products for the medical aid policy.
okay.
So when they are going to take a training for the medical aid policy, it will cover both allopathy as well as the Ayurveda parts. There is no separate entity like calling as an Ayurvedic agent training program.
Okay. There is almost a question from every country, and
Hmm.
particularly from our friends, those are non-resident Indians.
Okay.
And they have mentioned two categories. Number one is the NRIs. Those are coming only on a holidays or once in a year, whenever they are on a vacation or meeting family to India. There are
Okay.
others, those have gone abroad, but they are holding a dual policy that 6 months they are in Canada and 6 months they are in India.
Okay.
So the insurance coverage, what they are holding,
Hmm.
in that dental treatment is not covered at this point of time.
Yes.
So they are asking, is there something specific coming up in Ayurveda?
Hmm.
Is there anything specifically coming for non-resident Indians that like generally they come in month of December, last 2 weeks and January first 2 weeks to India, or even if they are coming for some other treatment, like somebody gave an example to me right now from Canada, and
Hmm.
somebody gave an example from Frankfurt, from Germany. They say
Okay.
that if we come for dental treatment to India,
Hmm.
as compared to taking a dental treatment in our own country where we are residing at present,
Okay.
it costs us less to visit India by air, stay with our family for a few days, take the treatment, dental treatment, and go back. Still, we save about 50% money as compared to taking a treatment overseas.
Okay.
So, with regard to Ayurveda and with regard to wellness pathies, something specially, is it coming up in near future urgently for NRIs?
Sir, the scenario is very clear right now. Anybody who is going to, let me just first take an example of India. If you are an Indian and if you have taken a policy here and you are going to take a treatment for dental disorders or dental problems, say, for example, RCT you are undergoing. So any expenses related to RCT won't be covered in the medical aid policy. But on the contrary, if you are having any dental disorder because of the trauma or because of any accident, and you suffer any breakage of the tooth or tooth extraction has been there, then all expenses related to that will be admissible by the insurance company. That is very clear. I'm not aware of any terms and conditions of the policy issued by the overseas countries, say for example Frankfurt or the Canada peoples. I'm not aware of it, but here in India we don't cover the dental treatment part. That is very
Okay,
clear.
okay, thank you. Now, Dr. Gaurang Joshi ji,
Yeah.
not a question, but I'm
Hmm.
just sharing with you
Hmm.
most of our friends from overseas,
Hmm.
because it's not only my brothers and sisters, non-resident Indian and PIOs, it's others, those have also joined.
Hmm.
They say that, is there any special program being organized, or does it come on any television channel or on YouTube channel or somewhere?
Hmm.
Whatever you have shown them right now,
Hmm.
is there something on a regular basis coming? Because these are my brothers, sisters, those are native of those countries respectively. I'm talking
Definitely.
about,
Yes.
they are not non-resident Indian, they are overseas Europeans, Americans
Yes.
and Canadians.
Yes. So thank you very much for your interest. I have started my YouTube channel, and I still not started this Marma session on that my channel. So I'm
Okay,
going to start all this Marmasana session on my YouTube channel. Dr. Gaurang Joshi, DRGAURANG 009 is my ID of YouTube channel, and I'm regularly doing live on Facebook on various topics, not only
okay,
these things but on the skin disorders, on the cancer, and all the stress management and everything. So you can follow me on our page of Facebook, that is Atharva Ayurveda. So please follow me, subscribe our YouTube channel, and I am planning, you just all can join and suggest me accordingly. We can plan a session on Marmasan, on immunity, on skin disorders, on cancer, because Ayurveda is a vast science. So you just subscribe my YouTube channel. I'm regularly doing some videos on that, and I'm going to start the session of Marma Chikitsa also in coming days. So please join me on this channel, this YouTube channel, and like us on Facebook, that is Atharva Ayurveda, and you will find lots of videos. We are doing live and interactive session with all the followers and friends, those who want to learn or those who want to know Ayurveda, particularly for their good health.
Okay, okay. Now, thank you very much. Dr. Rajesh Chhabra ji, this question doesn't go to you, but it goes more to my friend Anshul Agarwal. We have to work out a strategy which is together. Lots of questions are pouring on to it. It's difficult for me because time is so limited. So they are asking me, 21st of June is an International Yoga Day. 21st of June is an International Yoga Day. Post-lunch India time, between 4 to 7 p.m. Any time which is convenient, because that will be feasible with the Europeans. If you're having a program around 7:30, 8 o'clock, then it would suit Canadian, American, and Latin American people also. So Anshulji, this goes for you. People are requesting for a special session on insurance coverage for wellness industry for Ayurveda on 21st of June. You can have it between 7 to 9 o'clock, whatever time suits. Because with that, we will be able to cover the entire Europe, and we will be able to cover Canada, Latin America, and US together in one stroke. So Dr. Rajesh Chhabra ji.
Sir, I agree. I give my consent. I'm ready.
Okay.
And I think better coordinate you with Anshul ji.
Okay.
So I'm ready for that.
Okay. And they would like specific, like you have mentioned today in a presentation, they would like to, because some of them have got a, with due respect, language kind of barriers also. So somewhere their own local accent in their countries.
Okay.
So if you show them the visuals, if you show them in English language written down below, so that's what is the request, particularly because
no problem, sir.
My French people, my Spanish people, my Mexicans and others, they can also join and they can be a part of it. So we will work out with Anshulji and we will plan it out that how to go by 21st of June on the International Yoga Day, a very special package they want to have and work out. And meanwhile, the question has emerged for Dr. Joshi, just giving you an advice. People are asking me and people are telling me that ask Dr. Joshi, take a specific time of program instead of coming on it that you can watch me on a Facebook or you can watch me on YouTube. They are telling that once Dr. Joshi, plans a particular timing, let's take it that in India, if it is in the morning 6 o'clock, so it's an early evening in Canada, US, Latin America, a couple of other places. And at the same time, our friends in Australia, New Zealand, and ASEAN region also can join. So maybe when you're doing your morning program yourself for your own health and wellness and well-being, that can be going live on Facebook, which people can follow and people can enjoy with you.
And whenever they want to start, I just let me know.
Okay.
We'll start the session at the time, because we need to manage all the time zone for each country. Definitely, I'm ready for that.
We'll work out.
Yes.
So once again, my deepest thanks and my deepest gratitudes to all of you. And in a very polite way, because humor is very important in life. If you do not laugh, if you are not humorous, then you have a problem. Dr. Gaurang Joshi ji had been addressing me as a Gulshan Kumar. I pray to Almighty that the soul should rest in peace as far as Gulshan Kumarji is concerned. He was a great person, a great soul. He was a great music lover. So I am Dr. Gulshan Sharma.
Namaste. Sorry for that.
No, not at all. I'm taking in a positive way. But I'm just, I wanted to leave the session closing in a humorous note, on a laughter mode. That was the reason I thought that we should take it. So, Anshulji, I'm so grateful to you. I'm thankful to you. I'm thankful to Dr. Gaurav
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm thankful to Dr. Himanshu Tiwari ji and Dr. Rajesh Chhabra ji. People want to have a detailed session on insurance, and some of them abroad are looking forward to that deeply. So kindly do your homework properly, and you have to you have to take on 1 hour session, which has to go on insurance. Should you wish to take any other people with you, you are more than welcome. But the focus is going to be 21st of June, International Yoga Day, how insurance coverage coming for the wellness industry, coming for the Ayurveda industry, and you have to give them in a simple language with captions down below in English with pictorial, because my friends world over, and somebody may be saying Dobre Večer, Dragije Instituta Padalam Turizma I Upravlenia Bureau Putichetsvira Sristravac. So I have got a people from world over who will be connecting with us. So I would request you, let's work out a wonderful session. And Dr. Gaurang Joshi ji will give you opportunity soon to coming. And our friend Dr. Himanshu Tiwari ji, thank you very much. CIS countries, African countries. Africa will show a lot of interest because I've got people, those are working with us, and we will take you over there further. And thanks a lot. And Shiv Chaudhary, he's a regular visitor to our channel, and I think every day he joins us. So Colonel Shiv Chaudhary, your question is well taken. I've already given them. He's asking final question. It's fine that immunity boosting is there, Kada is to be taken, fine. What is being done in the thorough research, collaborative efforts in Ayurveda and wellness, COVID-19 and post-COVID-19 world over? So with these words, ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot. Namaskar. Thanks for joining us from world over. And it's 25 minutes past 8 p.m. We have overshot by 25 minutes. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all the panelists.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.